Jim, full time here at the Hunter Stadium, a point shared with a draw against Dunston. What's your thoughts on that 90 minutes?
I think it was probably, overall, it's probably a fair result, I'd have to say. I know we finished very strong and it looked like we were probably going to go on to get the winner, but I thought first half we were second best. I thought we were as poor as we've been at home on this surface the first half. I thought they were a lot more aggressive, they wanted it, they wanted it more, they knocked it about better. We just weren't good enough first half, and we were second best for large periods. And then second half, from minute one, I think we've bossed the game. Second half, I thought we come out a lot more aggressive. We're on the front foot. As fullbacks, we're getting high, which we asked them to do. We pressed them hard up the pitch, causing them into mistakes. I mean, I didn't think it were going to come with all the dominance we had second half, but Danny's managed to take a chance on their defender who's made a mistake. He's spun in behind Danny and then he's brought him down. And Frankie's tucked it away nicely. And then we've got probably a good 10 minutes with the injury time to go on and get a winner. But we've also got to be careful with Ty at the other end, which we could have easily snatched it in the 96th minute when the kid's gone through and Burns has got across and made an unbelievable block. So overall, I've just said to John, their manager, I think a point was probably a fair result.
On the face of it, we had a couple of lads that missed today. Harry in the goal, Josh Burns at centre half, Metcalf in the middle of midfield. Three key players in recent weeks. How much do you think that impacted the start of the game?
Well, you've just touched on it there. Three massive players for those who've been outstanding since every one of them, since Josh beginning of the season and since Metz and Harry's come in. And the first goal, to be fair to Lloyd, the bounce on the pitch has probably caught him out. He's obviously not played on it. And they've played the ball through and the bounce has just come straight up, and on a grass pitch Lloyd gets to that, but he's just been caught out on that one and the kid's beaten to it. If Harry's probably in the net, he probably cuts it out. But it is what it is. We make mistakes at this level. I'm just happy how we're showing resilience second half. Joe Kenny obviously come in for Alex Metcalf. I thought Joe Kenny was our best player today. I thought he was absolutely outstanding. I thought he brought play up at the right time, and he played the ball forward when he got it. And obviously Dan's coming for his younger brother Josh, and I thought Dan was really good as well. I didn't think he put a foot wrong, and he saved us basically in the 96 minutes. So that's what the squad's for. If you're going to do anything in this league, you need a squad. If you're three key players on your team, you need to bring three players in that were equally as good. And I thought the three players who come in did the job today and were very good.
You've touched on it already, but the way that the lads reacted against the side in Dunston who are likely to be in those playoff places come the end of the season, how pleased were you with the way that the lads were able to turn the tide that first half showed?
Yeah, well, I've just said in there, it's just shown how far we've come over these last few weeks. We've played Dunston here, who for the last 3-4 years have been in the playoffs, and probably will be. If they're not in the playoffs, they'll be just outside, so that is a standard, that is a bar. And we've just shown we can compete with teams like that. I thought we went, like I said, second best first half, but second half I thought we overrun them and were a much better side. So if we start the game like we did the second half, I know it doesn't always work like that. If we start the second half and play the second half for the first half, I know it's hard to do to keep the tempo and the levels that high. We'd probably go on to win that game, and we've probably got to believe in ourselves, but we're actually better than what some of them might think. So yeah, I'm pretty happy today. 7 points in the last 3 games. Another massive game next week away at Emily, which we'll look forward to. But yeah, we just move on.
Brilliant. Well done today.